लेकिन हमारे पास सिपाही नहीं, हमारे पास जितने म्यूजिशियन हैं ये सारे सफर सरदार हैं। तो सबसे पहले मैं आई जस्ट वांट टू इंट्रोड्यूस मिस्टर डे बिकॉज़ ही डजंट अंडरस्टैंड।
and he starts to weep. And Umar radiallahu anhu hears him weeping, and he comes and holds him from the back, and he says, Ya Rasulullah, Malik, what are you crying for? He says, Hadi qabr ummi. This is the grave of my mother. I wish she could have seen what Allah has given me. I wish she could have seen how Allah has honored me. My dear friends, Muslim, when he came for the conquest of Mecca, when he came for the greatest day of his life, the conquest of Mecca, you want to know the first house that he visited? For youngsters, first house you visit on Eid, the first house when you come back to your city after traveling, the first house when you come back from a business.
And I can tell you that the work that Muslim Welfare is doing in Durham region is phenomenal. From Muslim women's shelter, but that shelter serves everybody. And we have Atiya Bhabi and Atta Bhai here who manage it very well under the leadership of Iqbal Bhai and his team. But we also have a transitional center in Whitby, and that houses over 20 people and then transitions them back to the world, helps them with jobs and helps them with many, many things in order to get back in life. And mashallah, we are also opening up the 100-bed retirement home and senior living center in Bowmanville. So the leadership that we have in Durham region is very strong. And I cannot thank Iqbal Bhai, his team and his volunteers to do the work that we are doing. If I can witness, mashallah, this shelter on its own does so well. And then the transition.
And good evening, everyone. It's such a joy to be surrounded by so many familiar faces, friends, supporters, and pillars of faith who have carried Muslim Welfare Canada through the years. I am a huge supporter and fan of Muslim Welfare Canada and very proud of everything they have achieved. I have had the opportunity to go to Ekalawit twice, and there are people who depend on that food that you give every 2 weeks. And it's beyond getting food. They also make arrangements to have cabs pick up these people who, when I was there, it was minus 55 degrees and people had lined up for food even before we had opened. So tonight is a special night. Tonight, we are not only celebrating another year of service, we also honor our seniors. You know, in our culture, we don't think of the older generation as seniors. We recognize them as elders. So tonight is for our elders. The people who build families, nurture communities, and taught us by example what it means to give, even when one has so little to spare. For years, Muslim Welfare has sought out.
As you all know, this year's event holds special meaning because just 6 short months ago, I traveled to Curtis, Ontario to break ground on a brand new 192-bed long-term home that will provide compassionate, timely, and dignified care to the Muslim and Canadian community. This planned home will feature a garden, a walking loop, and secure balconies so residents can enjoy the natural beauty of the area, as well as a cafe, multi-purpose hall, a beauty and barber shop, and a place for worship. All features that ensure we're not just building a building, but we are truly building a home with a sense of community that can and will provide culturally appropriate services for residents. Our government is hard at work, improving long-term care for all Ontarians. We're building tens of thousands of new beds. We're hiring staff at all levels and improving services for residents. But we can only do this by working with our partners, like you, Muslim Welfare Canada, to help ensure that Ontarians who build this province receive the care they need in their own community. And as I close, I want to congratulate everyone involved in this momentous project. And I look forward to joining you all again when we cut the ribbon, inshallah, very soon at your new long-term care home.
The fact that we have Game 7 happening for those of us who are Jays fans. Let's go Blue Jays. Yeah, clap for them. They need it. So, but truly, we're deeply grateful that all of you have chosen to spend your evening here with us in support of an organization that has been uplifting lives and serving humanity since 1993, which coincidentally is the last time the Jays won their championship. So I think inshallah we'll bring it to Watan. 32 years. And before we begin today's program, I want to take a moment to acknowledge a few of the many dignitaries, special guests, and leaders of partner organizations who are amongst us tonight. I think we're joined by, first and foremost, Senator Salma Talajan. Thank you for being here. We're joined by Ontario's Minister of Seniors and Accessibility, the Honourable Raymond Cho. Thank you, sir, for joining us. And we are also joined by the host municipality where the LTCH is located, in the municipality of Clarington, Regional Councillor Granville Anderson.
All aware of his servants, all seeing. Allah has revealed the truth.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah khair for the beautiful recitation and the translation. I would now like to call upon the Executive Director of Muslim Welfare Canada, Mr. Shahid Khan, for prayers and a few words.
سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum and good evening. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to the Muslim Welfare Canada annual dinner. As always, we honor the memory of late Major Muhammad Abbas Ali and his wife Sarat Begum for their service. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them a highest place in Jannah and give patience.
Incredible collective impact that we have achieved in Canada and world. So first I want to talk about the food banks. We are currently operating 4 food banks, one in Mississauga, one in Scarborough, and the other 2 are in the Arctic region, Inuvik and Iqaluit. Since 1993, we have served.
Despite the fact that we have League 7 happening, for those of us who are Jays fans, let's go Blue Jays. Yeah, clap for them. They need it. So, but truly, we're deeply grateful that all of you have chosen to spend your evening here with us in support of an organization that has been uplifting lives and serving humanity since 1993. Which, coincidentally, is the last time the Jays won their championship. So I think inshallah we'll bring it to Watan. 32 years. And before we begin today's program, I want to take a moment to acknowledge a few of the many dignitaries, special guests, and leaders of partner organizations who are amongst us tonight. I think we're joined by, first and foremost, Senator Salma Talajan. Thank you for being here. We're joined by Ontario's Minister of Seniors and Accessibility, the Honourable Raymond Cho. Thank you, sir, for joining us. And we are also joined by the host municipality where the LTCH is located, in the municipality of Clarington, Regional Councillor Granville Anderson.
All aware of his servants, all seeing. Allah has revealed the truth.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah khair for the beautiful recitation and the translation. I would now like to call upon the Executive Director of Muslim Welfare Canada, Mr. Shahid Khan, for prayers and a few words.
علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good evening. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to the Muslim Welfare Canada annual dinner. As always, we honor the memory of late Major Muhammad Abbas Ali and his wife Sabar Jahan Begum for their service. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them a highest place in Jannah and give patience.
Incredible collective impact that we have achieved in Canada and worldwide. So first I want to talk about the food banks. We are currently operating 4 food banks, one in Mississauga, one in Scarborough, and the other 2 are in the Arctic region, Inuvik and Iqaluit. Since 1993, we have served.
So nice to see so many people here tonight. And especially, I'm so glad Imam Bada is here tonight with us. And I was so pleased to see great grandchildren, Major Abbas. You know,
Do we have Shahbaz Ali Khan here? Veena Bakar. Aisha Ali, the Director of Finance. This is Abid Ali.
And standing against the tyranny, upholding principles, even in the face of adversity, remind us that we should learn lessons from his life and make sure that we develop the values of passion and justice and making sure to stand for the right thing and always being on the right side of the history. Like the world which we are living in these days is a very difficult and unpredictable world. A lot of wars are going around, but we have to make sure that we stand for justice and peace. And that's how we can incorporate those values into our next generations also. If today we stand for justice and peace, tomorrow our next generations will always stand for those values. Whatever decisions we make, we should see that are we taking these decisions, seeing that they are the right decisions to take. Are our values, what we are doing, inspires or takes into account that there needs to be justice and peace. As we have all seen for the last 2 years, there has been war in Gaza. Thousands of innocent civilians have been killed. We have seen a genocide in our lifetime. And if today we don't stand for accountability, we will never be able to expect accountability for even years after years and after years. So it's very, very important that we always stand for truth and justice. And that's how we can have peace in this world and make sure that whoever so is oppressed is being targeted can stop. Next week I'm heading to Bangladesh to visit the Cox's Bazar to see and meet the Rohingya communities. And because that's also one of the groups which has been asked to leave their country and they are living in tents and have a miserable life and no place to go back to home. So as we gather today, I think we should walk out of this room making sure that we bring the communities together, we bring people together so that we can stand for justice and peace. And we need this in the world today. More than ever, we need to stand for those values and learn lessons from the life of Imam Hussain and make sure that those sacrifices which were made decades ago today remind us that in spite of whatever the situation can be, we should always remain targeted for the right thing and take steps which take us to a right path. And I think that is what is needed for the humanity right now. So thank you once again to the Hussain Foundation for
Fahim Rizvi and Saklan Rizvi. They all three are busy. They are busy offering prayers. Adhar Jafri is here. Okay, and Alisha.
Honored viewers, very good evening from Courtyard Marriott Hotel in Brampton on November 1st. This is the Hussain Foundation Day
I would like
celebration.
you all to stay on the stage because we would like to welcome Salma Zahid, the MP of Toronto. Please come on stage because we would like to give a token of love, an appreciation certificate to all our members, because you all know that without any team we cannot do anything. The team is the base, the core of any foundation or anything. They are there for us day and night, working tirelessly and hardly. And the program we put up together, you can see it's the truest effort of my whole team, mashallah. So I would like to give them the certificates. This is for Mira.
इससे ज्यादा तालियां होनी चाहिए मैडम दूर जगह के लिए। ये हमारे लेडीज का असली लेडीज। तो इसी सुर से इस पे मैं बड़ा दिखाई दे रहा हूं, तो फिर एक इशारा करता हूं, आप गाना समझ लीजिए, ठीक है? लिप रीडिंग कीजिएगा। समझ में आया कुछ? नहीं, गौर से देखिए दोबारा। इनको भी यही लगता है। एक छोटा सा इम्तिहान देते हैं इनका, जो आवाज जो सुर में अपने गले से निकालना वो इनको अपने इंस्ट्रूमेंट पे करके दिखाना पड़ेगा, फिर पता चलेगा ना सही है कि नहीं, कितने बड़ा नहीं। तो तैयार है आप लोग? सबसे पहले बेसिस्ट Nice. Drummer. Chak 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 chak. ढोलक ये बहुत अच्छे टैलेंटेड प्लेयर हैं। ये इनकी खासियत है कि सुबह बच्चों के स्कूल में मैजिक शो दिखाते हैं, शाम को ट्यूशन पढ़ाते हैं, रात को ये मेरे साथ परफॉर्मेंस करते हैं। क्या आप ऐसे लग रहे हैं, मान रहे हैं लोग? ये कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं करते, सिर्फ म्यूजिक करते हैं। आप रेडी? ढोलक Ding, touch kitty nothing, touch kitty nothing, touch kitty nothing, tinta. Tinta, kerta kerta, kerta kerta, kerta kerta, tinta. ये इन्हें नजर आता है, लेकिन ये रात को ये नहीं कर सकते, देख नहीं सकते लाइट्स को। ये दिन के टाइम में नहीं देख सकते लाइट्स को। आप रेडी? Shabby, ready? तुम्हारे और मेरे घर के बीच में, हाँ तुम्हारे और मेरे घर के बीच में। मैं तो क्यों देता हूं? जाने जा मौत नहीं, शर्म तो आती होगी, याद तो आती होगी इस दुकान
जो है वो है वतन कबाब। वतन कबाब गरीब भाई, I know they have their own show today at the Theatre Theatre with some funny Gulukar. So inshallah वतन कबाब is not with us, but who will take वतन कबाb award ourselves? This award is for वतन कबाब on behalf of गरीब भाई और मेरे भाई।
Aha.